Do you want to learn how to do this? Today in this video, I will teach you the tips, exercises, and progressions you can do to master the L sit. If you're a beginner, the first tip is to start off with an elevated surface. The second tip when doing the L sit or any of the progression is to remember to depress your shoulders. So instead of down here, it should be up here. And the third tip is to have enough hamstring flexibility for you to be able to extend your legs straight while doing the L sit. Because if you don't have enough hamstring flexibility, your L sit may be looking like this, not able to get your legs straight. Make sure that your hamstring flexibility is enough. So you should be able to touch your toes or at least be able to grab your ankles. And to work on flexibility, you can do forward folds or you can do exercises on the elevated surface like this one. And you can do forward reach to try to touch your toe and to try to work on your hamstring flexibility with both sides. Now I'm going to explain to you the progressions to master the L sit. The easiest and first progression for the L sit is the one leg tuck L sit. So you want to get an elevated surface and you want to lift just one leg. See if you can hold this. If you can, try the other leg. See if you can hold that one. And your goal is to try to get 10 to 15 seconds on each leg. The next progression is the tuck L sit. So the tuck L sit, basically, instead of one leg, you're using two legs now. So tuck L sit looks like this. Your goal is to try to get 10 to 15 seconds before you move on to the next progression. The third progression is a slight single leg extension. So you want to get onto your elevated surface and slightly extend one leg. Do the other one, keep alternating until you feel like you can do like one leg and hold it. And your goal for that is to try to get 10 to 15 seconds again. The fourth progression is the single leg L sit. So you want to get in a tuck position and you want to try to extend one leg. And then extend the other, like that. And after you get stronger, you can start doing two legs. That's when you're one leg position, you start extending the other leg and try to match it. And basically, after you can match your one leg to the other leg, basically you can already do the L sit. So that's the 4 progressions to do the L sit. And after you're comfortable with doing elevated L sits, you can remove this and do L sits on the ground. Do L sit on the ground. Alright, now let's switch places and let me teach you some exercises to strengthen your L sit to help you faster improve those progressions. The first strengthening exercise you can do is seated compressions. So what does seated compression look like? You get on the ground, you put your hands in front of you, and you want to try to raise your legs as high as possible. This will strengthen your hip flexors for you to be able to hold your leg up while doing the L sit. A common mistake in this exercise is that people tend to swing a lot when doing these seated compressions. So you will see here do like rocking like that. That is not getting the correct training when doing the seated compressions. So to avoid that mistake, you can put something behind you or you can be behind a wall and you can do seated compressions like that. You get a wall like this, bam, and then you can do seated compressions by just raising your legs up without rocking your motion. And that prevents you from cheating. And to make the seated compression harder, the more you move your hands forward, the harder it will be to raise your legs higher. So farther, the harder it is. The harder it is, the easier it is to raise it. You can experiment that through your own training. The second exercise to strengthen your L sit is to do leg raises. So to do leg raises, you just again get an elevated surface, and depending on which progression you are on, you will do leg raises in that certain progression. For example, you're in the easiest progression, which is just a single leg. So you can do single leg raises, up and down, you switch alternating left and right. Or you're in the tuck position of progression, you can do tuck leg raises. So, that. And if you're even better, you're in the one leg progression, you can do one leg raises. And if you're the final one, you can refine your L sit by doing both leg raises. Oh, also, here's an exercise to make your L sit training more fun. So let's get rid of this first, and like that, and find yourself an empty space. And a fun drill you can do to practice your L sit are L sit walks. So, in the L sit position, you can practice walking forwards and backwards to train your L sit. So how this works is you're in a sit upright position and you want to do the L sit by walking forwards. So you go like that. So 1 rep, 2 rep, like that. Boom, skipping wrist. In conclusion, these are the exercises, the tips, the progressions you can do at home to better your L sit training. And to really master L sit, it just comes down to practicing daily, being ambitious, and overall enjoy the journey throughout your training. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. See you.